welcome to my channel. I am the Black Sheep Queen, and today I'm going to be going over some skincare tips. I'm going to go over some products that I think are good for me. I hope that that's going to be something that's going to work for you. With skincare, it's all trial and error. You give it a try. If it doesn't work, you try the next thing. If that doesn't work, you try the next thing. If all the skincare products that you're trying are not working for you, at that point, it's time to go and speak to a dermatologist about it and see what's really the underlying issue, which a lot of times it tends to be not drinking enough water or just not having a proper diet, and that could be the real underlying issue. As you see, for me, I think my biggest issues are typically brown spots, and right in here I tend to have just a little bit of redness, and through here I tend to have a lot of dryness. I have combination skin. So with the combination skin, I find that I can clean all I want, but I tend to just have that dry skin in here, dry skin in there, and there are some really great products on the market for that. So today I'm just going to kind of start with some of the products on the lower end versus the higher end. And one way you can start out where you don't even have to spend a lot of money. For me, I went and tried, took a little dish, a little candle dish that I have. I cleaned it out really good, and I put in coconut oil and castor oil, and it cleans and moisturizes all in the same. It's really good. I just don't use it that often. I've probably had this for a maximum of maybe 6 months because I use it here and there, but it does work really great. And when I use the coconut oil and the castor oil, I simply just take a little bit out, and I will I'll take a little bit out, and I'll slather it all over my face. And once I slather it all over my face, I just rub it in really good, and then I will get a hot rag, and I will just place the hot rag on my face for maybe 2 minutes, however long it takes for the heat to seep out of the cloth. And then I take that cloth and I just clean my face really good and wipe it off, and my face is squeaky clean, it's moisturized, and it stays moisturized for probably 2 to 3 days. Even though I clean my face every day, don't get me wrong, but this keeps my face moisturized. So again, this is coconut oil and castor oil, all natural. And it cost me maybe $5 to mix up this, to have this mixture like this. And you can see it's pretty thick, pretty creamy. Of course, with the coconut oil in it, it melts really good into your skin. So that's one inexpensive product that you can use and make right at home. The next thing is probably old school. So a lot of older women know about this. It's 80s babies, 80s, 90s babies. We know all about this. And we know that it does clean really, really good. It deep cleans, moisturizes, nourishes your skin, and it really does leave your skin nice and hydrated. And it's gentle enough to use every single day. Noxzema. And you can find it just about anywhere. Walmart, Target. Target is where I got mine from. So check this out. It works really good. And it works for acne. It works for a lot of acne breakouts. I remember using this as a teenager because I thought I was cool and I had the bangs and my forehead was broken out so bad. I had to run and get me some Noxzema, and it cleared it up. So the next thing I will go on to is the St. Ives, the acne control. I use this one more for, as you can see, again, I'll put all of the products, all the products will be listed in the description, but I use this one more for the exfoliation. This one says it prevents acne and even skin tone. So if you have issues with your skin breaking out, being acne prone, this is a good product to use. And this product I picked up from my local Target, and I think it was around $3-4. If you don't want to spend that much, you can get the knockoff brand for like $1 82 or something like that. But this works good. It says exfoliation factor on this one is deep. And this is what I use probably 2 to 3 times a week to eliminate that dry, flaky skin that I tend to get in here, especially during the winter months. So this is a good one that will work for you. So those 2 products that I just showed you are on the lower spectrum of skincare. The next one I'm going to show is a little bit, it's mid-range with the price, and it works really good. And that is the Clinique BlackHead solution. I use it all over. This can also be used as a mask. And it's easy to go on. Just simply follow the directions. You wet your whole face, you apply it, you can let it sit for a couple minutes, let it dry, take it off, comes off really easy. When I tend to put mask on, I tend to use this little tool right here that I picked up from Sephora for all of $8. So you have this end with the spatula, and then this end I tend to scrub it, and I see I still kind of have some dried up face mask in it, but it works really good. And I just take it and I scrub my face, and takes all that dry skin. So while this is exfoliating, this is helping as well. This I can use just by itself. I don't even have to use a product. I take and I'll sit and I'll just use it over my face and also get the circulation going in my face. I try to keep the wrinkles away. So that is the mid-range of skincare products. Again, this is Clinique. It's a blackhead solution. I think I paid about $30 for this at Sephora. I really love it. It works well. So on the higher end of skincare, I'm going to pull out a couple of my favorites. Thomas Roth, really good stuff. I always find this at, I always get it at Sephora. This one here is a pumpkin enzyme mask, and it's a 3-in-1. So it says it's an intensive skin refresher treatment, exfoliates with pumpkin, and peels with alpha hydroxy acid. So this one, I really like it. I've had this for probably a year, and it doesn't take a lot. You just use a little bit, and a little goes a long way. And it smells really good. I thought because it was pumpkin that it would not smell good at all, but it does. It smells great, good enough to eat. But I really like this. This is a brand that, again, it's on the higher end, but it's worth every penny. And thanks to my girls for recommending it to me, I still have it and I still use it. It goes a long way. He also has a purifying mask. So this is a charcoal mask. So this one is recommended to use 2 to 3 times a week. You give or take, and you leave it on for 10 minutes each time you use it. Again, it's a recommendation for 2 to 3 times a week. If it doesn't work for you, if 2 to 3 times is too much, at least once a week is good enough. So use it. Maybe if you use it once a week, maybe you can use it a little bit longer than you would if you did it the 2 to 3 times a week. This is again Thomas Roth, and these 2 that I just showed you are actually in a value pack, which is better to buy them that way if you just want to test them out, because it's you get multiple bottles, jars, or whatever you want to call it, in the pack for I believe it was $75 for the entire value pack that I bought. So normally it's $52 for like one of his big bottles. Like this one is a really big bottle, which a big bottle probably this size would run you anywhere from $50 to $70. But again, I think it's worth it, so I buy it in the value value set. So I'm getting my money's worth because I don't use it every single day. But this one here is a more of a cooling mask. It's a detoxer. So, excuse me, refreshing and cooling moisturizing gel, and it soothes the look of dry skin. So again, like I say, I am a combination skin. I typically am dry here, and in here. Not so much in here, but more between my brow. And this one is really good, and you can put it in the refrigerator. It helps with the puffiness under your eyes. If you have that issue, you can put this in the refrigerator and leave it there, and when you're ready to use it, it's already ready to go. So again, Thomas Roth, another good one. And then this one here is the 24 karat gold mask, which is good for moisturizing, and it helps with diminishing wrinkles over time. So you don't want to wait until you get wrinkles to start getting rid of wrinkles. You want to prevent the wrinkles. So focus on being proactive rather than reactive. And then one more little product from that value set is the under eye. Let's see, I'm going to open it up for you. The little under eye gel patches. These are really good. They tighten the skin underneath the eye. I absolutely love the sensation of the pulling in my skin when I use these. Again, this was a part of the value pack, which I spent $75 on all of those last few items that I showed you. They're all $75 in that pack, and I found that value pack is exclusive at Sephora, so you're not gonna find that anywhere else that I can think of. It may be out now, don't quote me on that, because it could be available at other stores, but when I purchased it, it was only available at Sephora at the time. So those are really good products that I would recommend. There are a few others that I probably will go over later, but I just wanted to keep it kind of simple for now on things that you can give a try. And if that doesn't work for you, there are other things on the market that you should give a try. For, you know, everything doesn't work for everybody. So what works for me might not work for you. So after you do all of the cleansing of your face and, you know, going through all of that, moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. The one thing I did not cover today is toning, using a toner for your skin, which is really good as well. So once you clean your face, you use the toner. But a lot of people just go with witch hazel, which witch hazel has been around for a really long time, and it's a natural product. Works for some, doesn't work for everyone. I don't think it works that well for me, but I wouldn't tell you not to use it. I wouldn't tell my clients not to use it. I would recommend it. And again, if it works for you, it works for you. Moisturizing, I like using Rose moisturizing oil. I got this $5.99 from Marshalls. Sometimes it can be more, sometimes it can be less. I liked it. I love it, actually. I've been using it for quite some time, and as you can see, it's still a lot left. Let me see. It's still a lot left. There we go. On that side, there's still pretty much a decent amount in this jar, and I've had this probably 5 to 6 months now. So that's that. So if you have, you know, any kind of questions or whatever, I'll be back. You can kind of reach out to me on Instagram at the _queen MUA. So that's my short video for skincare for now. So, you know, stay tuned and check me out in the next video. Bye-bye.